You know, the more things change, the more they stay the same. So basically, Digital Foundry did a video about the Xbox One and sort of trashed it. And I had some people message me and send me this, and they're like, hey, you got to check this out because they're really trashing the Xbox One. Why are they still doing this? You know, it's 2019 now, right? So it's one of those things where we're still starting to see a bit of a discord when it comes to the Xbox One. So this should be an interesting video. Hopefully you guys are all having a good time and a good new year. What's up, everybody? This is the Crapgamer with Crapgamer Reviews with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I certainly do appreciate it. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button because I would appreciate that as well. It means a lot to me and it helps out the channel tremendously. Please hit the bell as well so you're notified of all the content as soon as it drops, because that would be awesome as well. So with that being said, I kind of want to jump right into this. Digital Foundry was talking about the Xbox One S and how it's quote-unquote fallen behind. So what does the future hold for the Xbox One X? Well, at Digital Foundry, they've noticed something of a concern and trend for the base console. While system exclusives continue to hold up well, top-end third-party titles are pushing the system to its limits with sometimes disappointing results. The question is this: if the S is losing pace with the competition, how well can it hold up in the years to come? After all, its successor is not likely to arrive until 2020. Newsflash, Digital Foundry, we are in 2019, 2020, 2019, 2020, 2019. So do the math. It's not as long or as far out as you would think. They try to put it into some context, saying that the Xbox One has always had a less capable GPU than the PlayStation 4, so the generation has typically seen the PS4 deliver resolution or frame rate advantages over its Microsoft counterpart. Let's not even mention the Xbox One X, right? Because that doesn't exist. This is nothing new, and a 1080p to 900p divide has been in place for much of the generation. The differences really become evident if compared directly side by side. So what's changed? Well, they're talking about the different factors. Basically, that everybody has a PS4, and a lot of these developers build specifically for the PS4. Also, across the entire console generation, we've heard complaints from developers about the base Xbox One's ESRAM. Not so much the concept of a high bandwidth section of memory that's faster than the rest, but more the fact that there's only 32 megabits of it. If render targets can't fit into the space, they are relegated to much slower DDR3, with a profound drop in performance in effect. Then developing for the Xbox One X has more fundamental challenges than the GPU is less capable, and the memory is set up much more challenging to work with. Meanwhile, Xbox One X shelves ESRAM completely and follows the completely unified memory setup used in PlayStation consoles. So how has this actually affected the software? DICE's Battlefield 5 is a good example, pushing technology with cutting-edge features, but paying for it by reducing resolution dynamically and using reconstruction techniques in an attempt to restore image quality. Is not a total ideal situation for image clarity, but it passes muster on the PS4, but looks significantly blurrier on Xbox One. Reconstruction to hit 720p in the most intense scenes. It works fine, but the frame rate kept high, but it's not pretty. They talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. Just Cause 4 as well as another one. I'm going to link this so you guys can check it out. They also spent time with Onrush and some of these other games. Here's the thing. was one of the people that firmly believed that Microsoft was going to do forward compatibility, meaning that the next generation, quote unquote, would be, those games would be playable on the S and the X. Lately, I'm not exactly sure that that's going to be the case, and the main reason being is this reason, right? These third parties are having trouble scaling their games down, and I know that there are certain developers out there who'll disagree, but I don't think that you're going to be able to keep scaling and scaling and scaling. Eventually, you need, the whole point of the new consoles is to have things done that can't be done on the current consoles. So we're actually starting to see a bit more of that, and developers are going to want to start, utilizing the new hardware, and I think that's where this comes into play. It's going to be interesting to see how this all works out, though. Like I said, I'm going to link this. You guys can let me know what you think. It is an interesting thought, an interesting article. It just doesn't really tell me much. You know what I mean? In terms of, I'm not buying into the. I just think that we're coming to a close of the S, so it's kind of pointless, to be honest with you. So let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.